Alô, 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 um, dois, três. Caraca, agora sim. E aí, gurizada? Tô aqui pra jogar pela primeira vez Vampyr, fazer um gameplay aí. Tem a Freya aqui comigo. Tem a Freya aqui comigo. Tem a Freya aqui comigo. Ué, que foi isso? Ué, que foi isso? Ah, pronto. Você tava aberto lá. Bora então. Já abri aqui. Faço o Vampyr. Novo jogo. Jogue Vampyr tem que ser muito desafiado. Isso irá forçar uma boa parte de sua jogabilidade. Você não tem que esperar que você aprecie a história sem se arriscar muito. Jogue Vampyr do jeito tradicional. Progressão mais rápida dos personagens, uma classificação. Velocidade de combate depende da quantidade de cidadãos que você matar. Uau. Cara, eu acho que eu vou nesse. Modo normal, né?
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
E a vida, senão a morte é estreita.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
So let's go, guys. falando. O jogo se passa no ano de 1918. E ele é meio que baseado em histórias reais, não de vampiros em si, né?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Então, não sei o que
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
não tem nada aqui, socorro. Correr pra cá, então.
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Corre melhor.
This can't be happening. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
Acho que eu tô por uma peste, não estou por a parte do voo. Pesquisa conforme um vigor.
Now, I can heal myself.
Kill the thing! Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Contra, eu acho que contra o marco inimigo.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Ah, ok.
Let's see how he likes a bit of fire!
Epa!
Sorry.
Ah, contra, eu travo a câmera no cara. Mas não tem nada pra... que agora só o começo.
No, please, stop! Stand! Finish. Who are you? Bloody leech! What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please.
Eita. O computador tá cheio, rapaz. Meu. Vou olhar os gráficos.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. It's locked. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Obsessão. Deixa eu ver se eu inventar. Vamos ver a jogabilidade, né? Para não ser de computador. Né? Voltar. Tá andando normal. Opa! Vídeo inventário. Vocês não têm medo de sol ou de fogo. E eles não viram cinzas quando eu assisti todos os dias. Eu não fiz em maio, talvez com perspectiva rapidamente, os olhos e a pele, eles derreteram e expuseram aquela carcaça para o forno, e a fera ficou berrando e tentando fugir o dia todo. Mas no fim das contas, mesmo com o corpo já arrefecido, ele começou a se regenerar lentamente depois que os folhas apareceram no horizonte. Então eu cortei a cabeça dele para dar o golpe final. Depois eu fiz o mesmo teste com fogo e o sanguessuga se transformou em cinza. E nunca mais se regenerou. Ou seja, o fogo é a nossa arma mais poderosa, irmão. Amém, irmão? O melhor jeito de matar de vez um monstro é queimando. E... Ah, mapa, jogando.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing. Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Fazendo provas com segurança. E a longe que agora feição. É que acabou de me atacar. Ela pulou da escada e tentou me morder. E até que morreu. Estava infectado.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only. This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Como defenderia entre os servidores gaste pontos de experiência para subir de nível e melhorar suas habilidades vampíricas. Autofagia. Treine seu próprio sonho para instantaneamente curar o dano normal e gravar. Para indicadores naturais, os vampiros descreveram dados do tamanho adquirido, tais como garas ao invés de armas naturais para trocar por sangue mordido. Também tivemos cavalo para mordido em combate. Condição corporal, aumento de sua vida, aumento de capacidade de sangue, pode estar com uma habilidade. E como é que eu uso ela?
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to
Esse confronto eu vou ter que uma.
understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Bora, bora.
Here's the leech. Here!
Opa! Como é que ele fez isso?
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked, all right.
Clever fucking beasts.
Ah, seu lado aqui. Estaca. Não posso. Bora.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Over there!
Go back home.
There's one of them vermin! Die, vermin!
Protege para morder o inimigo atordoado. Morder o inimigo fornece sangue para usar as habilidades. Também recupera sua vida.
That's a strength I never knew I had.
Not been bitten.
Quero pular em cima desse cara aí. Tem essa habilidade?
Oh, this one stinks already. A leech! A leech! One of them!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Ah. Eita! Eita, cara! Morri! É. Acho que eu tô aprendendo a jogar aqui. Se eu não tiver só suficiente, eu vou pegar a forma de psicopata.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Por que eu mordi ele?
Oh, this one stinks already.
Ah, tô tentando um e não vai?
He's dead,
Okay.
all right. Not been bitten. Get them weapons ready! We found one!
Eita! Eita, vou morrer, vou morrer.
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire.
Vou pegar mais. Eita! Eita! Que é forte, rapaz. Eita! Devia ter todo
My
lado.
strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Tinha que. Tinha que tentar. Sangue, sangue. Okay, where are you going next? Ok. Tá com uma visão de vampiro. Você vê? Tem mapa. Chorei, isso caiu por cima de você. Senti as forças de agir. Chorei, isso caiu por cima de você. Mas se eu fosse já me servir, não podem querer. Bom.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I cannot enter. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Correio. Ah, tá.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked, all right.
Quando não vai.
This is despicable. What will London have to say to me? I cannot enter. I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? this thirst for blood. That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant. At last, a little life.
Ele tá fortificando. Conversa com os moradores.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Ele acabou de ver um cara. Todo ensanguentado entrar.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Anda mais devagar. Anda mais devagar.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Nós estamos no segundo andar.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word.
Oh,
Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Please, leave me alone.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
O quê? Sim. Tô usando.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle, then.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Tá aqui, papai. Pra onde, nossa.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Over there! Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever known McCullum to be wrong about anything?
No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've but one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
You best stay back, sir. Stop right now! Over there!
It's locked.
Burn it for There's one of them vermin!
Caramba, filho. Tá louco, meu. Isso, mais cravo, meu. Tá louco. Peço que sejam um almoço.
won't see any of these bastards back here again.
It ain't human! Kill it! Find his teeth! Christ! He's dead! Oh, Christ! Are you dead? Sir, step away.
fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my
This
life.
creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Uau! Caralho! Ai. Vai. Ai, não ganho mais. Eita porra! Eita! Boas balas.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and
Uma
victim.
série de
can say?
Vampyr,
The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly
whatever.
noted. And the woman? What? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Eu vou voltar pra aqui. Uau, ele... Vou tentar falar com ele.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten all-pressing. Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Bastard, give me a good Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Da lista de Paulo ao superior da lista. Perdão. Isso.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Não posso recolher ele, esconder o corpo e passa, né? Tá, o barrinho de sangue está completamente cheio agora.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
A voz fica me influenciando pra daí eu, sei lá, matar todo mundo.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Caralho, hein? Tá brava esse guri.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Quanto mais eu falar com a galera, mais eu conheço sobre ele, e aí eu posso ganhar mais.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me, even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
The pain. It's here again.
The giant morgue disguised with a
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know? The sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint. Not even criminals.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Not now.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Para melhorar uma de suas armas. pode usar os ingredientes para melhorar sua arma a um novo nível. Ela passará a causar mais dano e fornecerá acesso aos passos de personalização. Ó. Funciona diferente. Faz 2% de cada golpe de arma, uma questão de defesa para cada golpe de arma. Tanto faz quanto fez, na verdade. Adquire tipo de pó de alumínio, fragmento de alumínio já tem. Pó de alumínio.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Oh. Eles podem agir se movimentar como um mortal, em todas as suas ações, mas para um olhar treinado, poderia ver que eles têm sentidos aguçados que reagem mais rápido que qualquer mortal, em certas ocasiões, se Deus misturar de fugir. Vi um vampiro se movimentar tão rápido que ele parecia ter desaparecido para reaparecer em outro lugar. O olho humano é incapaz de seguir os movimentos dele quando agem dessa maneira. O olho humano é incapaz. Mas não se trata de teletransporte de materialização, trata-se apenas de velocidade sobrenatural. Para mim é um atributo felino que eu tenho de correr, vai pular mais rápido, mas esse meio de velocidade mais veloz que um vampiro pode usar é capaz de forçar um mortal a obedecer. Implantar uma memória falsa ou apagar uma memória de possibilidade, uma dolorosa experiência sobre o ser, a possibilidade mais catastrófica de todas, que é a causa inútil dos tragédias, tanto para nós como para os vampiros. Tem que usar sua força de vontade para evitar de perder sangue para funcionar. De sangue para funcionar e usar todo o potencial de seres sobrenaturais. Um vampiro faminto pode ficar muito enfraquecido, mesmo que não possa morrer de fome ou sede. Essa vontade é princípio de sangue e princípio de os vampiros serem tão aceitos por Deus.
I have so much time now.
De alumínio. Cuidar no cidadão do ano. Uau! Anemia. Ó, o bot sobrenatural causa de dano ao seres da céu sombrio. Drena seu vigor para desaparecer nas sombras, e ficar invisível para uma rejeição. Movimentar-se nesse estado consigo virar ainda mais vigor. Você sairá das sombras quando atacar ao desejar, quando o seu vigor acabar. Motivo. Fica forte. Aumenta o dano causado pela mordida em combate. Aumenta a sua regeneração de vida ao usar mordida em combate. Vou usar o bot. Legal. Muito top, cara, muito top. Toda noite as consequências de suas ações podem melhorar ou piorar o estado de saúde do espírito. Ele também pode piorar devido a doenças e disseminadas no cidadão. Quanto mais você matar, mais insalubre fica um distrito. Seu estado de saúde do distrito estará abaixo do limite crítico, a situação está caótica. Para você, despida do fim do distrito. Ah, eu matei ele. Broke é um distrito. As docas é outro distrito. Esse é o carinha lá do bar. Ah, tem como curar a família dele. Tem mais um monte de galera lá. Ah. Vou conhecer a galera aí do hospital, então.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Yeah. Para dormir e para gritar. Algo errado. Que tudo que me estacionando estão. Opa. Opa, eita.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. I cannot enter.
Doctor, please.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
So many deaths. And still more coming. How can we be sure we're making a difference?
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody. It's locked, all right.
coloquei no nível médio, né, gurizada? Mas não é difícil. Não? Sacrifício trilhar, a bala. Opa. Deus sabe do que de sair a latina de Cristo, está caótica, que não está fazendo para esse período. E que por isso que eu transformarei da pela cruz. Uau. Uau, velho, tá cheio de monstros aqui, cara. Também é um necrotério, né? Nossa senhora, isso vai dar muito louco. Aqui, livre. Tinha que ir rezando aqui, beleza. Fora, mamãe Deus. Tá. Não. Aqui não tem como achar a chave do bagulho.
It's locked.
Ah. Quanto endereço? Quanto é casa de porão do necrotério? Bagulho da
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Influenza. São os ingredientes que eu precisava.
It's locked, all right.
Tem uma parada.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Vai dar tá fudido o negócio. Opa, entendeu? Eita! Ô, louco, meu! Mais nada? Ah, vocês já viram isso, né? Já temos monstros, né? Nossa, que mais um. Ai, caralho! Tá louco? Eu pensei que o cara ia partir pra cima de mim. Quanto que foi, meu?
These scowls feed from corpses or the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Ah, mano, tá louco, filho. Não, tô... Eita. Tá do outro lado da foto. Ah, mano. Porra, de novo. Ah, mano, de novo. Eita! Caralho! Ah, tem dois? Eu vou morrer. Ah, vou morrer. Ah, rapaz, então. Ah, rapaz, se eu não conseguir drenar, rapaz, não vai ser fácil, né, cara? Não, é difícil, cara. Eu não vigor e debate é o sangue. Eu preciso de sangue para fazer as habilidades. É. Okay, let's go, guys. Vou dar uma olhada aqui nos meus classificados. Eu dou uma usada. Golpe de culto banco corta todos os serviços da frente. Bloqueio o sino do alvo nas veias. Dê um bote sobrenatural no alvo e causa dano ao oferecido. A planta muda de ar. Vai, sai daqui, pô!